Pablo, light it up.
I had to buy the Porsche now, yeah. Trap. I had to buy the Porsche now, yeah. Trap. Got it out the mud, all they ever wanted was a plug. All my niggas thugs, money coming, gotta get it up.
What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out. Little Q&A, guys. Q&A going on. Let me see what we got up here. We got in the building right quick. What's good, everybody? Link in the chat. Only two on the panel today for the Q&A. Gun Rights Mafia in the building. What's good, Gun Rights? Appreciate you coming through, fam. My man Iron Kong up in here. What's good? Terrell Knox up in the building. What's up, Terrell Knox? See you out there. Toby Bartlett in the building. What's good, Toby Bartlett? Jackal Davis. What's up, Jackal? Sorrows. What's up, Sorrows? 2 times. Jordan C up in the building. What up, Jordan? Appreciate you coming through. My man Martin Machine. Y'all, this go out to Martin Machine. He said, throw a live up there. I said, all right, bro. Got you. Queen Lisa in the building. What's up, Lisa? So, what is it going to be, guys? It's Q&A. It's all on you guys. I got the link in the chat just in case somebody want to jump up here. And Soccer's Training Club. What's up with your Soccer's Training Club? Yeah, I was dancing R. Kelly step in the name of love. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, R. Kelly got some issues coming his way, dog. R. Kelly got some serious issues. Them damn girls, man. This straight up pedophile. Shiz Biz in the building. What's up, Shiz Biz? All right, guys. So, this is a Q&A, so y'all can fire away. But while y'all thinking of what y'all might want to ask, bro, I put this thumbnail up. Like, all these fights right here, all these fights, I think are like super fights. Maybe like could be super fights down the road. One I'm not too sure about is F.A. Ajagba. Like, I don't know, man. F.A. Ajagba, he's coming along, but seems like some of the other heavyweight prospects moving along a bit quicker than he is. But Ajagba don't have the pedigree that a lot of these guys have. So, you know, and clearly he has talent and he's moving forward the right way. So, you know, look out for F.A. Ajagba down the street. He definitely down the road. He definitely has power. That's for sure. Definitely got the power. So Gun Rights says Jerron Ennis Boots wants to fight Ugas. Yep. I heard about that, but I will say this about that, Gun Rights. Jerron Ennis Boots might have to wait a second for that fight because Ugas trying to line himself up with a title shot. And I know he's not messing around with that young boy before he get that title shot. And Jerron in his boots is going to be a tough win for a lot of people, man. This kid, he shows a lot of potential, man. I hope he can, you know, keep doing what he need to do. And what's up, Eric? Eric in the building. But I like the way Jerron in his boots look. I think that would be a great fight with Ugas, but like I said, Ugas lining himself up for title contention, and Jerron in his boots just ain't in the cards, bro. But hell, Ugas might say hell with it and take the fight. John Cable in the building. What's up, John Cable? Jordan says Haney versus Teofimo. Yo, let me tell you something. I got my boy beating all of them besides Lomachenko right now. Dog, get out of here, man. DSFG is backstage getting kicked from backstage. Gunrights, you gonna let him click the link first? Yeah, but anyway, so Jordan, Devin Haney, everybody's on social media right now. They're working out, talking boxing, or what they doing with their family and so forth. Devin Haney, is talking like he the man. And also he said he's coming to take those belts away from Teofimo, right? Now, answer me this. If he say he coming to take those belts away from Teofimo, what does that tell you? That tell you he think Teofimo gonna beat Lomachenko. What you think, Eric?
Yeah, he's already said in an interview that he gives Teo a very good chance of beating him.
Yeah. And then and now he's talking like he wanna take the belts away from Teofimo, but I think that's a little bit easier said than done. Especially
but he's been calling Teo out for a long time. He's been calling.
This is a lasting feud between these two kids.
They've
been had a little thing going.
Yeah, from some sparring sessions they've had or something. There's two different stories.
Yeah,
I know they've been going back and forth for a long time, but I think they respect each other. They rate each other as fighters and each other's skill sets.
Yeah, I think, tell you the truth, even though Teofimo my guy, I think I think he's the one not being honest about the sparring. I think best of him, and he don't really want to come clean. But that's sparring wars, and that's when they're younger. These kids, they get older, they get better.
For me, sparring is just a gauge, and if you're sparring each other, that's very good for both fighters. Especially, it proves it to see where they are right now, especially in the career at an early age. They are at the top of the game, more or less. They're in and around those sorts of fights right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I think that's the best fight on there.
Soccer Training Club says Teofimo versus Lomachenko. Lomachenko could have to kill me, says Teofimo. Yeah, I was about to put a video. I think I am going to put a video up on that. But Eric, I'll go ahead and let you respond to that. Did you see the video on Fight Hype where Teofimo was talking about the whole quitting on the stool thing? And he was like, Lomachenko would literally have to kill him in that ring.
No, I haven't seen the interview yet. No.
Yeah. See, these kids, man, their confidence, like, all of them, Devin, Ryan, Shakur.
I like it, though.
Sugar Tank don't really got confidence, but these kids, they got massive confidence, man.
No, because Tank, anytime someone mentions somebody to Tank, it's, he hasn't done this, or who's he fought? Like, I don't like that talk. You're in the same profession. You're at the same sort of level. Don't say who have you fought. Like, he's trying to fight you. That's what he's trying to do. Don't worry about who he's fought. He's trying to fight you. And if you feel you can beat him, then go ahead and beat him and just call him easy work afterwards. But I don't like the talk of, he hasn't fought anybody and he needs to fight this person. Like, you're not a promoter. You are not a promoter. You're a fighter. So do the fighting and let the promoters promote.
Right. And you do exactly what your promoters say. You have no voice, so just shut the fuck up and fight.
Yeah. No, because it just irritates me. The worst thing in boxing for me is when people say, who has he fought to want to fight me? Like, he wants to fight you. I can understand if it's a prospect and he hasn't done anything, but still, like, those words shouldn't be coming out of your mouth. Who has he fought? Like, if you don't
Yeah,
want to
because
fight
who have
him
you
yet,
fought
tell him
with?
to just say get a mandatory spot and come and fight me. If that's what you wanting to happen for him to be a mandatory, then do that. But don't say who was he for. It's irrelevant.
Facts. Iceman in the building, black and brown boxing in the building. What's good with you? All right, let me see what else we got here. Eric, fire away, guys. It's Q&A. You got me and Eric Freeland. We're gonna answer all your questions to the best of our ability anyway. Happy Easter. Everyone says black and brown. I don't celebrate it, but happy Easter. Mark arrival. He got mad at me this morning because I was joking around. Mark was like, how I said, hey Mark, Fook Easter. So he took that kind of, I was like, dog, I was just joking. Chill the fuck out.
Nah, we celebrate Easter over here, but I don't really do nothing.
I don't celebrate any holidays, bro. That's all that is.
You lot have so many holidays over in America.
Man, just it's all about spending money, bro. That's what these holidays.
Yeah,
In America.
I know that. I celebrate Christmas and my daughter's birthday. That's about it. I don't really celebrate my birthday.
Jordan says Teofimo versus Haney is the fight. Yeah, that is the fight.
Agree.
I'm in the building. Tay Powell, what's up? Lisa Bell says, what's up, Tay Powell? Brown gone one in the building. What's up? My brother Boxing Monster in this bitch. What's up, Boxing Monster? Boxing Monster said, I got Haney over Tio and Lomo. Yeah, you would, Boxing Monster. My man will knock Devin Haney as out.
Nah, I've got Haney over Tio, but over Loma, it's again a 50-50 for me. The same.
Yeah, I can't really argue with somebody who got Haney over Teofimo. But I'm picking Teofimo.
I remember telling my friend about Devin Haney when he was just about to turn pro, telling him he's a 16-year-old turning pro, and he was like, "What?" And I showed him, and he was like, "He's 16." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, wow. They both get beat by Loma. I'm going back to this video clowning. Oh shit. Iceman says he think Haney is lying about the sparring. Wow. I don't know, man. That earlier video which they reposted on Fight Hype, Teofimo energy kind of
his energy changed when they were face to face.
Haney ran up on him, bro. That's what.
Yeah, his energy changed.
And he won't really telling the truth and shit.
Yeah, I know exactly what video you're talking about. Yeah, his energy did change in that. To be honest, that's what made me think that Haney was telling the truth, because as soon as Haney ran up on him, he sort of was like, oh well, he wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah. Tomoko, IBT, Immortal Boxing Truth in the building. Tomoko, my Japan connection. What's up, Tomoko? Yeah, God bless you on this Easter Sunday too. Samuel Shaw in the building. What's up, Samuel Shaw? All right. IBT says, D, did you say Sugar Tank Davis? Yeah, Sugar Tank Davis. Sugar Tank ain't doing nothing, IBT.
Yeah.
Nah, I call him Sugar Tank Davis because he's sweet. And I ain't talking about sweet in the sweet science. Talking about him and Adrian Broner kissing each other on the cheek and dancing the jig.
Is Broner coming back?
Oh, who knows, man? He might need some money. The real question is Madonna coming back? Because he's looking pretty good. I'm biased boxing talk. What's up, fam?
I don't know, because he said this before, and then he sort of lost a lot of weight, and then he sort of just put it back on. He was like, "Nah, this shit,
I know,
it's too much. This shit is too much. I need to eat."
He's gotten, like, if you see him now, he's way further along than he was before when he quit. I mean,
Yeah, that Mayweather money made him quit. That Mayweather money made him quit.
yeah.
He was living good. He's like, nah, I don't need to fight no more.
Right up LA, what's up with you, fam? All right, I got one spot. And y'all fire off those questions. Me and Eric up here ready. One spot.
Yep.
Let me see. Raider. Well, I'm getting ready to ask you some questions, Eric, because
Go for it.
I don't see. Okay, so I'll start with this because they talking about old Sugar Tank Davis in the. But all right, we got Marvin Eric up here. Y'all fire off those questions, but
Yeah, what up, Marvin?
Says Iron Cone Tank deserves all the heat he gets. Listen, bro, Tank does deserve it, and all of the people that's talking about Floyd and Underby, bro, he got to get away from him. You can't keep.
Yep, I done said that.
Down.
I said that. I said that he needs to get away from Floyd because while he's with Floyd, he will never be. He will never be a star. He will never be a star.
All Floyd's fighters got beat up in the last year or look bad. You feel me? And he been having a gang of motherfuckers leaving his gym and leaving this promotional company. But it ain't really Floyd. It's Browner. This nigga eating breakfast with this nigga, kissing on this nigga on Instagram.
Yeah.
He need to get away from Browner. That's the key thing. It ain't really Floyd. It's just Browner because we already know Floyd really don't run him like that. It's Leonard Ellaby who really running that motherfucker. So,
well, yeah, it's Ellaby, but I'm saying get away from Floyd because of the aspect of promotional. Because Floyd isn't really a good promoter.
I'm not saying that he is, but that's not the main key. You need to start from Leonard Ellaby because you know Leonard Ellaby got this fucking delusional ass mindset thinking that Tank is just about to knock everybody out. He said this before the Gamboa fight, so he didn't look the way that you said that he was gonna look versus Gamboa. But if he go in there and struggle versus Leo, I'm really clowning him because that's really like you supposed to go in there and KO him. But that's even if he can make 130. I really don't believe he can make 130.
He can't make 130.
And Leo said, nigga, we not fighting unless we fighting at 130. So if it ain't at 130, it's not going to happen. So
if they fought at 135, he still wouldn't make that. He struggles to make. How do you struggle to make weight when you're moving up?
Yeah, that's what I said. So basically, off of what we seen, if he can't make 135, he should be fighting at 140 then comfortably. But I just don't see him fucking with anybody at 140, let alone
he's
135.
Too small for 140.
Yeah,
like small for 140.
Short height wise, he's too small. But I think he can still make the weight. You feel me? It's just
he can make the weight, but it's the height and the punch power. Because I think he'll struggle. His punch power will struggle at 135 as it is. So when it gets to 140. He ain't gonna be able to hurt any of those guys.
I see. What's his name? Jose Ramirez? Yeah, I see Jose Ramirez giving him the blues.
Yo,
that nigga sing like BB King.
I want to see
all of those. Josh Taylor, Prograis, More Hooker, all of those stops him.
Yeah, I want to see Josh Taylor and Ramirez go at it, bro.
Yeah. That ain't gonna happen for a while though.
Yeah, one of them got to fight, right? I mean, both of them got to fight before they could fight each other.
Yeah.
They
both got to fight, but I don't even think that they're rushing to make that fight either.
Jay Cooley, what's good, Jay Cooley?
That's the only thing that's bad for Crawford because they waiting on them two to come, one of them two to come up. And if they got to fight, plus they got to fight for the undisputed first, that's 2 fights. That's like a year and a half off right there. So they got to find somebody to fight Crawford until one of them two come up to welterweight, or less he going to have a problem trying to find some good fights if the PBC niggas don't want to fight him.
It's not. I think the PBC. You've only got
real quick. What's up, Wooly Boy? Slip and move, my man Jay Cooley in the building. Unbiased. I just checked that. That shit's crazy, fam. But go ahead, Eric.
No, I'm saying the PBC. It's only the like two or three certain fighters who the PBC won't let go over. They will let like a lower opposition go over to fight him. So he has got people to fight. Him and Bob just needs to go out and pick the best opponent available, someone that people actually know, that fans actually know and could be interested, because what is his name? Machine?
Like, that was just a mandatory though. Everybody got to understand that was a mandatory. You feel me? So you can't get away from mandatories unless you find another unified fighter.
Fight a mandatory if the guys that he wants to step it up. But Lisa got a question, guys. So I'm gonna make sure that we get to the questions because this is a Q&A. Lisa says, "I have a question. Who should Haney fight when he comes back?" Now, I want to see him fight Cool Hand Luke. I want to see him fight Luke Campbell. I think that would be a great fight. That's the fight I want to see.
Shit, I want to see him fight fucking if it ain't Brian, then I still want to see Fortuna and Luke get it on before I determine who I want him to fight out of those two first. But because he is the champion in recess, they might just skip that fight and make him fight Luke. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he did so good versus Lomachenko.
The problem we have with that is,
Fortuna, bro. I don't see Fortuna beating Luke Campbell. So that's
Luke Campbell will beat Fortuna.
And Luke Campbell.
The problem you've got with WBC is, remember, if they automatically say Devin comes back and he fights one of those, they're now losing money from another sanctioning fight for the belt. If they leave Fortuna and Campbell to fight for it, they're getting 2 world title fights from nothing, really. Because the Luke versus Fortuna was going to happen, but Haney's not injured anymore. So they're going to say, oh, well, we've already ruled it, so we're going to keep it as that. They're going to get sanctioning fees from that fight, and then Haney will fight the winner, which the winner will probably be Luke Campbell, which would be a very good fight. And I hope it's in the UK because I will be going.
Yeah, I definitely think it should be Luke Campbell. All right, guys, look. So next question. ShizBiz said, can Adrian Broner still sell on pay-per-view? Mob, go at it. What you think about that? You there, Gun Rights?
He's gone.
Okay. Go ahead, Eric. What you think?
It depends on his opponent. It solely depends on his opponent. If he comes back at 147 and say he fights an Ugas, then no. If he comes to 147 and fights a rematch with Sean Porter, probably not. Probably not. If he fights one of the champions, then yeah, that's the only way he's getting pay-per-view. I can't see people wanting to pay for Broner. Broner, he's not entertaining anymore. He doesn't let his hands go. He's just not that entertaining.
Yeah. Well, I say this. Here's something to think about, right? Adrian Broner, and I think that they can make this pay-per-view over there at the PBC because they make crazy shit pay-per-view. But Adrian Broner rematch with Marcos Maidana on the comeback.
I still can't see it being pay-per-view. I still can't see it.
Pay-per-view and people would buy that shit.
People would buy it, but I don't think it'd do well. I don't think the pay-per-view would do well.
It depends on who he fighting, because barbershop niggas, they still be wanting to watch him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the regular motherfuckers, they still be like, oh, AB fighting. They might not be super tuned in, like, let's go get some drink, you know what I'm saying? Let's smoke, let's barbecue and all that extra shit. But they still be like, you know, if they ain't got nothing to do, they be like, AB on, let's watch AB. You feel what I'm saying?
He can do pay-per-view, but I don't think they'll do well. Not within the boxing community.
Nah, ain't nobody paying no $79.99 for no AB. Exactly. I can tell you that right now. Now 30-something.
He needs to be fighting. If he goes down to 140 and he fights a Josh Taylor or he fights a Ramirez, then yeah, I reckon it could be pay-per-view. People would pay for that. But because he's still a name, regardless of what he hasn't done in the few years, he's still a name.
That's what I was about to say. AB is like comedy.
With those guys
at
the top of the game, because you know he's going to come in there and talk shit against Josh Taylor or Ramirez. You know he's going to do that. So probably, if he fights a champion at any of those weights, then it's pay-per-view. Apart from that, I can't see it.
So Wasi said Fortuna want to fight Campbell over Haney. I think
he does.
Fortuna is smart. He know Haney's a tougher fight. Or, well, he may think Haney's a tougher fight. I'm not too sure if that's true because Luke could end up being a tougher fight. Personally, I think both of them beats Fortuna.
Yeah, I think Fortuna he sees the Campbell fight as an easier fight for himself. That's the way he sees it. It gets him if he feels it's an easier fight, and he feels he can win that fight. At least he's going to become a world champion.
Right. Kevin and Sport Advantage, just in case I ain't say what's up, fellas. Go ahead, Eric.
No, I was just saying he sees himself as a world champion. Then he can fight Haney. I don't believe he believes he can beat Haney, but at least he'll be going into that fight as a world champion instead of as an opponent. Whereas if he fought him first, he'd just be going in as an opponent. If he fights him after the Luke Campbell fight, he's going in as a champion.
Right. Charles D up in the building. What's good with you, Charles D? Samuel Shaw says AB was only I guess he meant to say was D, but was the only one pay-per-view that was with Manny. He not a pay-per-view star. Well, I mean he had more, didn't he? Didn't he do a couple of pay-per-views?
Fuck no. Hell no. That was the first one. He right. As far as I know, that was the first one. Everyone else was like on Fox or Showtime or some shit like that. Because they was doing that PBC. He first started fighting all them good fights when PBC was doing their little thing on Fox and shit where they was having all the big fights and shit come on.
Me personally, I don't want to see him. I don't want to see brother.
He said he want to move back down to lightweight. That's what I've been hearing the last 2 days, that he want to move back down to lightweight. I still think Lomo will whoop his ass at lightweight too, just because he's just not focused.
That was Broner's problem is what Tang's problem is.
Sporting Advantage think McDonough and Broner would be pay-per-view too.
Nah, I don't see it. But
who? Madonna?
Bro,
oh hell no! We do not want to see him do the Macarena again. We don't want to see that, man.
Yeah, but y'all looking at it from the aspect of real boxing fans. I'm talking about what they can sell, bro.
Bro, niggas then forgot about Madonna. You feel me? Like he got to come back and do a lot of interviews and a lot of marketing in order to get back into the general popular fan, because people don't remember that fight like that because they already damn near trying to forget about AB. Let alone who the fuck he fought. You feel what I'm saying? That's like secondary to none right there, bro. Like you're not even thinking about who he fought because we already trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with him. You feel what I'm saying? We can't get past that part.
Next question, guys. Jay Cooley says, so who is the pay-per-view star at welterweight when Manny leaves? Mob.
Shit, when Manny leaves? Shit. To keep it 100, shit. Ortiz or Virgil Ortiz or Enos might be the pay-per-view stars just because how they fight. You feel what I'm saying? They got that star quality to them. If Enos could keep winning and get some bigger wins and start letting the fans see him, you know, he got that Roy Jones Jr. type of flashy type of fighting style to him. So he could win the fans over with that, depending on who he fights. Now Virgil Ortiz got the Mexican fan base behind him. So long as he keeps doing what the fuck he doing, going in there and knocking motherfuckers out, he gonna continuously to grow that fan base regardless of the fact. You feel me? But that's who I see if Terrence Crawford don't start being more more open about his personality, like Andre Ward said on that ESPN Plus interview when he was like, "Bro, I know you got it in you. You just need to say shit more, like be yourself more in the public eye, and that shit will sell." So if he don't do that, then I just see Virgil Ortiz. That's who I'm banking on based off of the Mexican fan base. You know, they always ride with their people. So
what about you, Eric?
The problem with Virgil Ortiz is his comments to say when he's going to fight Errol Spence. Like, when is he going to step up and fight those champions? If he's willing to step up and fight those champions, then yeah, I believe that 100%. Virgil Ortiz could be the next one. But he's talking about 154 in 2 years, so you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't give him much time at welterweight.
Right.
But do you see Errol Spence staying there within 2 years?
No, I don't. But that's why I'm not mentioning Errol Spence as the next welterweight pay-per-view star.
Because that would be my next. That would be my next answer after that.
This is the reason why I'm not mentioning those guys, because that's why I'm reluctant to mention Virgil Ortiz, simply because of his comments.
Well, I was about to say Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence could be the next pay-per-view star. I mean, if he comes back, all he has to do really, guys, is win 2 fights. If he wins 2 fights, he's going to be there. Because he already has a face of fucking fanatics behind his ass, and he's already done a successful pay-per-view with Mikey Garcia. So he would be it. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that one of these guys can't come up and overtake him, but I think that he would be the next pay-per-view.
You said 2 fights, D? Did you just say 2 fights?
If he comes back off this car accident and wins his next 2 fights, goddamn right.
No, you said after that, though, you said that you see him stand there. So do you think that?
No. I can see him being a pay-per-view star. It don't have to be at 147.
That's what I thought that the question was at 147.
Yeah, that's why I would have mentioned him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think. I didn't think the question was whoever gonna come out of 147. I thought it was at 147. I'm just trying to get the clarification, because my answer will be different depending on how you word that question.
We'll move up to 154. Yeah.
See, that's why I started my answer with Virgil Ortiz. But if he's saying he's gonna be fighting at 154 in 2 years, then I can't really pick him, and I'm not picking her.
So I would say Gerard Enos then. Based off of what Eric just said, I would say Gerard Enos then. If because I'll have to look at everybody else. Danny said he only won 2 more fights at 147, so that's another motherfucker getting up out of there.
And Gerard Enos ain't too small either, dog.
No, he's not. But you know, I just see him wanting to get a championship before he actually leave that division. As far as what he say, like Eric said, what they come out of their mouth, he said he won a championship before he leave. So I'm just saying, like, based off of that, I would have to say him is the only person else. Because if Ugas stay there, I don't see Ugas being a pay-per-view. I don't see Sean Porter being a pay-per-view. And who else do you got after that?
The thing is, with Sean Porter and Ugas, the style of fighting is a pay-per-view style, because they will always be in exciting fights. The problem is they don't win all these fights.
Right.
They're on the losing end of those fights. If they was on the winning end of those fights, then Sean Porter would be high on my list of being a pay-per-view star. But he's losing those fights, what are exciting.
Yeah,
that's his only issue.
Yeah,
the only issue with him is he loses. He's on the losing side.
That's one thing about Floyd. He became a pay-per-view star because he fucking won. So move. I'm not sure if he's asking this or if, but Parker, I guess that would be the trilogy. He said Parker KOs Ruiz in the rematch. So I'm not sure if that's the question, but we can speak on that. I'll start this one off. Wooly Boy Smith, no way in hell. And I guess with the laughy, smiling faces, I hope you were joking. Well, I would stop Ruiz. It could happen all the way around, to tell you the truth. I think it depends on Ruiz conditioning and if he takes this fight seriously. If he does, I don't think Parker can beat Ruiz. I don't think he beat Ruiz in the first fight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Parker stops any of the top heavyweights. I don't think he stops any of them.
Yeah.
Anyone at that level, I don't believe he stops. I believe he just tries to box on the outside, gets in, gets out, and tries to win that way. Because that's what he did against Ruiz in the first fight anyway, and he only won because it were in New Zealand. That's it. The only reason why he won that fight.
Yeah, depending on if Ruiz trains or not. If he trains hard and comes in like he came in versus AJ, shit, he might stop Parker. But if his fat ass coming there, nigga, after he done ate at every restaurant where the fuck he live at, then shit, he might go in there and get fucked up. It all depends on Ruiz at the end of the day. No, I'm just saying he might get fucked up.
Yeah. But Willie Boy said I don't think he stops him. Even if he's chubby, he ain't getting stopped. It might go 12, and Parker might outwork him. Because it was a close fight last time. I just think Ruiz had.
Seed is crazy as fuck. What the fuck? Fortuna beating, bro. Let me know if you want some money on that fight, bro. I'll take that bet any day.
Who was the guy? Who was the guy that said Loma Tio was at 80-20? Well, that right there, Fortuna Haney is at 99-1.
He's not convinced of Haney. It's like I'm not convinced of Demetrius Andre. A lot of people think Andre will be certain people, but he's not convinced of Haney's skill. And I'll tell y'all something about YC. He know this fucking sport. He got an eye.
No, I do. I fuck with YC, but that was out of.
He's called like in the prediction league. He called some fights that other people didn't think. Like most of us didn't pick that fight. He got them shits right, so he got an option.
If he got Fortuna beating Haney, then that means that he must think that Loma will wash him. Because I think Loma will get in there and stop Fortuna.
I don't think personally. I don't think Fortuna wins, but. Like I said, YC be making some odd picks, but he hits on them shit. So, all right, guys.
I'm disagreeing with that one.
But yeah, D, I'm gonna let somebody else get on. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, I gotta go back in the chat. Appreciate you coming on, fam.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So anybody else that want to come on, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna have to go to this damn StreamYard. I gotta figure out how to make the comments come faster. They be coming too slow, bro. I miss all kind of questions. Let me see. Haney a lot bigger than Teofimo. D hating on Tank as usual. Iron Cole, let me find out you became a Tank Davis fan out the blue. Oh, Sugar Tank. Iron Cole, you down with Sugar Tank? Sugar Tank Davis. Depends on who fighting. All right, hold on.
D, do you think if Broner was more disciplined and could stay at 135 and 140 for his career, he'd have been a superstar?
Possible, dog. That's a possibility. If Broner, see, the thing is, like, Broner's like a lot of these other PBC fighters, bro. If they dedicated themselves and stopped fucking around out of the ring, it's no telling what they could have been, bro.
Yeah. My thing is, you can tell he only moved up because he was being lazy.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why he was moving up in weights. Because when he was in the lower weights, he was a killer. He was a killer at lower weights.
Yeah,
but then he moved up because he was being lazy. Like Ashley Theophane, when he was fighting, he missed weight against Ashley Theophane. Like it was for a title. Couldn't you just please be disciplined? These fighters, you get so much money to fight, and you just can't be disciplined. That's why when they keep going, I'm the next Floyd. No, you're not. Because Floyd was disciplined for every single fight he had. That's the problem.
Yep. Hey, so Boxer Monster says, after this quarantine, if it goes past the summer into the fall, do you think Haney versus Lopez can be an option at 140?
100%.
Who you guys have? That's a good question because neither of these guys have too long at 130. That's what we just talking about. Those kids are big, bro, and that could be an option. but they'll both be new at 140. They still Teofimo's no prospect no more, and I guess Haney's not either. Even though he's champion in recess, they gave him the belt. He'll probably defend. I think he would probably defend once before he leaves. But if not, I'm not sure, bro. Maybe they could put that fight together. I got Teofimo. Tell you that shit right now.
Well, I said in the chat before I jumped on AD, I put that fight needs to happen at 140 for me, because both those guys will be at the best at 140. They'll be at the strongest, and that would make the better fight at 140. If you got it at one, who I got? You already know I'm picking my boy Haney.
All right. I'm biased. Boxing talk in the building. Boxing Monster said after this quarantine, if it goes past the summer into the fall, do you think Haney versus Lopez can be an option at 140? So who you have?
I think that's a tough ass fight for Tio, man. And Tio's my guy. But I probably would pick Tio because at that point, if he beats Loma, he'll be way more battle tested than Devin Haney, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll probably feel more comfortable with Tio.
Like I'm picking Haney, but that fight is still one of those fights that I want to watch. Like if Tio wins it and it's a good fight, then I'm gonna be happy. But I'm picking Haney off for now. But we don't know what he's going to be like. Like Umbaya said, after the Loma fight, depending on what he does at the Loma fight, my opinion could change.
Right.
I honestly feel like Haney would be a tougher fight than for Tio, because Tio is gonna. Haney's gonna be using the ring and shit, like moving around, peppering him with the jab, setting up shots and shit. Like, so it's going to be a tough fight for Tio because he's going to have to chase Haney, and Haney will be running him into shots. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Haney sets up shots very well.
Yeah, man, that's the thing. I know he's unproven, but what I'm looking at, that he's nice. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying I think he's going to give a lot of people hell, or definitely beat them, and maybe even easy. To be honest,
he could.
It's nice.
Pablo B, what's up, bro? Appreciate you. Happy Easter to you, my friend. All right.
For me, what Haney needs to do, one second, D. What Haney needs to do is stay out of firefights where he's trading. In his last fight, when he wanted to just try and trade with a guy on the inside all the time, he didn't look great. He just needs to stick to what he knows and what he's good at, because he can set people up. If he sits in the middle of the ring trying to trade with them, it's not going to be a great fight for him.
Are you talking about the Santiago fight?
Yeah.
The guy had reach on him, and he had height on him too. So he had to overcome that.
I still think he could have, if he had boxed how he normally boxed, he would have ran him into so many shots instead of going to him and standing in the middle of the ring trying to because if you're having a firefight with someone with a longer reach, all he needs to do is take a half step back and he lands his shots.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we saw that with even Tio and Loma, because guys are reaching. It's hard to get on that inside, so you're going to struggle a bit. We saw Crawford have to do that with Jose Benavidez. He was getting touched up a little bit. Reach is something that's really tough to overcome. So
it is, yeah. It's one of those though. Go on, Dave.
Tomoko has rather odd question here. Tomoko, it is Easter Talk Boxing Live, but I'll answer this question for you. He said, if you shot a real arrow with a real bow at an open fire truck water hose blowing water at full power, would the arrow pierce through the hose, or would the water blow the arrow away? The water will blow the arrow away because the fire truck hoses don't blow the water at a straight. The arrow's gonna come straight. The fire truck hoses, the water curves, so it's not gonna. The aerodynamics is not gonna work. It's gonna hit the side of the arrow and eventually blow it away before it gets to the nozzle. So, I mean, if one of you guys think something different,
Nah.
What you said, D.
Yeah.
All right, so Willie Boy Super Moon said D Jefferson in the panel and the chat. Who y'all got, Breakers or Shields? Well, Willie Boy, I'll start with this unbiased. I'll let you go. Well, Willie Boy, that fight's not going to happen because Clarissa Shields is talking shit, and the offer they sent Cecilia Brækhus wasn't enough money. Cecilia Brækhus came out and said that she decided to go with the Katie Taylor fight. So that fight is not going to happen. But I will answer the question. If it happened, I would go with Shields. I think Brækhus is a better boxer, but I think Shields' size and it'd be too much for Brækhus. I think her size would be too much for Brækhus. Because Shields is a good boxer too. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you got this talent gap that's like really wide. It's not that wide. Well, it's wide. No, it's not that wide between them. Brækhus is a better boxer, more experienced, but Shields is a good boxer in her own right, and she's a bigger, more powerful boxer. Where they would have to meet, Brækhus is coming up and Shields would be coming down, and that's 2 weight classes down from where Shields regularly box at. So I don't think Brækhus beats her. What do you think about that fight, Eric?
Yeah, I'd pick Shields. I was gonna say, depending on what weight, would that be a 154?
47.
47?
Wouldn't it?
Shields ain't making 47. You must be crazy.
I guess no, because Brækhus is at 47 now, right?
Yeah, it'd have to be at 54.
Yeah, 54.
At a push. Yeah. Shields is too big for those girls. She's too big for them.
I think
she's too big for them. And she is a good boxer. She is a good boxer. I think she uses her what do you want to say? She uses her. Well, I forgot what word I was going to use. She doesn't use her boxing skills as much as she should, but she just bullies. She bullies those girls. Yeah, she uses intimidation. She intimidates these girls. These girls, when they go in with her, I don't believe they can win fights.
Right.
When they go in with her,
she intimidates Brækhus though.
No, maybe not. But I think she's too big for Brækhus. Brækhus going up to 154. Nah, she'll still be coming in at like on the night at 160 something. She'll be too big for her.
I just think she's too big, bro. Iceman said Teofimo just went live, said Haney talking too much pool. You need to shut the fuck up. That's right. That's right.
That's what I like to hear. I like shit. I like that shit.
Yeah. Justin
because
Trouble.
we know that fight's gonna happen.
Justin. Answer is 435. All right, hold on, I missed him. I gotta figure out something about this stream, y'all. Bobby, the question.
Where we at? 12:30 answers. Oh, Team W.
Yeah, Lisa Bell said Brækhus is past her prime, so I don't think so. Yeah. Wasi said Brækhus is just smaller and older at this point. Good fight still. Yeah, it's a good fight because Brækhus is so nice with it, but I agree.
It's a good fight.
Smaller, she got a lot of wars on her. I don't think
it's a fight where both fighters, whoever wins, gains a lot of credit. Whoever wins, because Brækhus has been a great champion. She's been immense. So if Shields can get her on a record, then it looks good for her. And if Brækhus could possibly stop Shields in a track after going on about being the GOAT for so long,
right.
That
would have a big claim. She would have a claim to for that.
Yeah, she's got a claim to it right now anyway with what she has done in the game.
Yeah, no doubt. Team Bad Intentions, what's up with your fam? My man BJ Freeman in the building. What's good, dog? Unbiased says Shields beats her. Yep, I agree, Unbiased. I agree. Yeah, Shields, like I said, man, Shields says some of the wrong thing. Pull check. What's up with you, fam? But she's got a lot of mouth. I think.
Yeah, I was about to say. The thing with Shields is she's so adamant to compete with the men it's that's why she's talking so much and she's coming off so bad for so many people, because she's adamant she wants to compete with the men. If these men can do this, then then we can do this. But the girls aren't like that. Most of them are good fighters, but they don't like to talk trash like that.
Right. Yeah.
So she really has nobody to talk trash to. So like when she's talking it, she's always going to come out worse. She's going to look worse in the public's eyes because she's talking shit, and these other girls are like, what ain't saying shit to her. So they're going to be like, what are you doing? Just fight.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Burkus versus Taylor.
Yeah. Great fight. Great fight.
I think it's a good fight. Now, speaking of that fight, who y'all in the chat have in that fight? And Eric, who do you have in that fight? Cecilia Burkus, Katie Taylor.
I think Breakhouse beats Taylor at 147. I think she beats her at there. I think Katie Taylor's an unbelievable 140 fighter. Great 135. I think welterweight is a step too much for her, size-wise. I do hope I'm wrong, but I picked Breakhouse in that fight.
Yeah, I picked Cecilia Burkus to win that fight too. El Jefe in the building. What's good, El Jefe? Don't come here with that trolling shit.
That shit. Jalik was not happy with me that night.
Yeah, boy. What the fuck you mean a rematch? There's no need for me to get that no damn rematch. I bodied this shit out of Jalik on your channel, bro. You know it.
Nah, I rock with Jalik and all that thing. I cool dudes.
But he can't fuck with me in this goddamn debating shit, and he got his ass bodied up with El Jefe helping him. All right, I'm biased.
El Jefe was showing like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. My wife gonna keep me backstage, trying to get that man all kind of help.
El Jefe kicked you backstage and said the Jalik won because he came off.
Yeah, right. I said, motherfucker ain't even push no damn buttons. Oh man, that's crazy as hell, bro. Tim Doug. Oh, my man Romania, Mike in the building. What's up, Mike? Mike out in Vegas. He said, shout out from Vegas. Y'all stay safe out there when this quarantine shit is over. GGG gonna take over the middleweight division again.
Can't wait. You need to fight somebody.
Boo Andre or BJS or Canelo, not in Vegas. I'll tell you something, Romania, Mike. GGG, I think could still beat Boo Boo or Charlo. I think he could. I'm not saying that he would win. They could beat him as well, but I think that he could beat those two guys, especially coming off this quarantine because listen, man, I keep saying this and I'm going to keep saying it. Guys are juicing up right now. They getting juiced to the max. And GGG, boy, he already hit hard. He already got a granite chin. Just imagine this motherfucker on juice.
Of course they are, because they can't get tested.
Right. And they're going to have plenty of time to cycle. Now, with that being said, Romania Mike, I just said most of these guys taking juice. Canelo will beat the shit out of GGG. He gonna beat his ass this next fight because if GGG on juice, you best believe that Canelo been eating plenty of Mexican steak with some inside of.
So hey, that wasn't his fault though, D. That wasn't his fault.
Oh man, that's one of those things. I'm a fan of Canelo, but I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Hell no, it's your fault.
I think most of these athletes taking something. I'm a fan of LeBron James. I like LeBron, not the foolish shit he be doing, but I know that motherfucker's on PEDs. Look, man, I don't put none of these guys past it, Eric.
You can't tell me you're the face of boxing and you're having any old chef cookie fucking meat for you. What's wrong with you?
All right, come on,
Shut the fuck up. You can't be doing that. I love Canelo, by the way. Canelo he's probably one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah, I like Canelo. Nah, sporting advantage. Everybody love El Jefe, man. His trolling ass. El Jefe is the only troll that gives love around the YTBC.
Yeah. Hey, D. El Jefe's got a debate tomorrow night.
Who's in it? Who's debating?
El Jefe versus I can't remember his name. A British guy. guy from UK.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
9 o'clock, 9 o'clock UK time tomorrow.
I'm gonna check you out on her film off tomorrow too. No donut shop in the morning. Boxing Finesse in the building. What's up, Boxing Finesse? What's good with you, fam? Yeah.
Oh, Ralphie. Yeah, Ralphie. Ralphie, that's his name.
Ralph for real?
Ralphie, yeah. He's debating Ralphie on Wilder.
Okay. All right.
I would be there. But LFA, so LFA needs to go be doing his homework right now.
So okay, so Shizbin said, Shizbin said that GGG needs to move up, in my opinion. Shizbin, he's too old.
Nah.
He's too old. He get beat up at 160. And the thing is, GGG should have moved up long time ago. But he was accomplishing, and then he got into that mix with Canelo. So he's pretty much a Marvin Hagler, bro. He's staying at middleweight. He's not going nowhere. He's going to retire at middleweight. But for him to move up and challenge himself after that Dever and Tinko fight, I don't think moving up will serve GGG well at all.
Triple G has 3 fights left in his career.
Yeah, and they are going to be at 160.
Yep. He got 3 fights left. And no way he's fighting more than 3 times. Especially with his quarantine, because he's going to fight one time this year. He's going to fight once this year. Most fighters will fight once this year and now. Whoever hasn't fought yet will only fight once this year.
That's a fact.
I don't believe boxing will be back till August at the earliest.
I think the fall, to tell you the truth, bro. I think this thing is going to be extended until probably September, October.
Yep. August will be the earliest. I think. I don't even think it will be in August, but that will be at the earliest where we'll see boxing.
I agree with that. Like August 20th or something like that.
Yeah,
I agree with that. So
that's what I mean.
Freeman says, "B, what's your thoughts on Regis Prograis versus Maurice Hooker fight?" Great question, BJ. I'm gonna let you go first on this, Eric. Maurice Hooker, Regis Prograis.
Going off their last fight against obviously Ramirez. Well, not the last fight, but his fight before that, Ramirez fighting the champion Ramirez.
Their last big fights. I got.
Yeah, his last big. Yeah, their last big fights. I'm a pick Prograis. I'm a big Prograis in a close fight. I don't think Hooker will stop him, but I'm gonna pick Prograis in a close fight.
Right. Yeah.
I like Prograis. I like how he moves. I like his style. Hooker. I like Hooker as well, but I think Prograis is just a bit better than him.
Out of the 4 guys, BJ, I always thought when we were waiting on Prograis and Taylor and Hooker and Ramirez to fight, I always thought that Taylor and Prograis was a step above Hooker and Ramirez.
Yeah, me too.
So with that being said, I don't really think Maurice Hooker has a chance against Regis Prograis. I think Regis Prograis is gonna beat him up pretty good, and he may stop him, just like Ramirez did. That's just my thoughts on it. I would pick.
I think it'll be a close fight, but I think
fight, but I think he's gonna stop him. Willie Boy said 50-50 for him.
Yeah, I can see that. I can ride with that one.
It's a good fight.
It's a very good fight. I just think Prograis has got a bit more than Hooker. And after Hooker getting stopped by Ramirez, it's how he's going to react to another world level fighter's punch.
Yeah,
it's how he's going to react. How his body's going to react to that, because he won his last fight, but his last fight wasn't at world level. We know that it wasn't at the elite level, and this fight against Prograis is at the elite level, because although Prograis lost, he's still an elite fighter.
So, Boxing God 7 says, I don't think Fraud G could beat Andre. Canelo going KO Fraud G this time around. Well, I say it like this. The reason I say he could beat Andre, Boxing God, is his power. If he catches, I'm not convinced of Andre's chin. That's number one. And GGG, you know, they get up in there. He can work that body too. You work that body enough, you slow a guy down. If GGG, he has a good jab, and a guy like Andre with that bouncing in, GGG don't have a pawing jab or a gauging jab, you know, probing jab. He has a good stiff jab. So if he could catch Andre, get him up against the ropes or in the corner and catch him, which is difficult, then he could hurt him and I believe stop him. But that's why I said Charlo and Andre could beat him too. I'm not saying that it's a sure win. I'm just saying that I think he has a chance. He could beat them. I don't think he has a chance against Canelo. So that was my whole thing with that. What do you say, Sporting Events? My God, they either trolling me or we zero synergy. Did I miss your I was saying y'all ducking. I don't know. I might have missed it, man. This thing is this chat is haywire, bro. I gotta keep switching back and forth from the channel to the stream, y'all, because it's coming by slow. I be way behind on these things. I'm trying to keep up with y'all questions, man. They coming fast. Well, the comments are coming fast. But I think GGG, somebody said, I think that was you, Eric, said 3 fights. I think that's it. I think he got about 3 fights left in him. Bias says he got Regis Progress too. Martin Ramos in the building. What's up, Martin Ramos? El Jefe, this nigga a live stream on the Bible. Ain't nobody sitting up with you for 9 hours talking about the Bible again. That was a good stream.
Nah, just do a spontaneous stream, innit?
Yeah,
do a spontaneous stream and we'll chop it up about anything. I'm gonna jump on that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Willie boy, I just dropped the link for you.
JFL can kiss my ass.
Samuel Shaw said, "Yeah, I kicked him off. He came backstage. I kicked him out."
That nigga just
Samuel Shaw
the other day
that Mo Hooker is gonna beat Regis. Could happen, man. I mean,
yeah, you know, I can't.
He's unbeatable. Yeah,
you know. Well, my prediction, I can't hate on that because I think it'll be a good fight. I think it'll be a close fight. So if someone picks Hooker, I'm not mad at that at all.
Me either, not at all. A soccer training club said, "Y'all hit that like, yes sir, hit that like for me, hit that like for me." IBT says, "I picked Regis to be a Hooker, but it won't be easy. Ramirez win over Hooker makes me feel Josh Taylor will have a tough fight. Night 50. I think that they are good fights, bro. I just got Regis and Taylor over Hooker and Ramirez. That's just
I have it the same.
Yeah, I got Regis. Man, Josh Taylor, that fight, Regis Progress and Josh Taylor was a tremendous fight, bro. And
Josh Taylor proved that he has that dog in him as well in that fight. He proved he had that dog.
The dog, the heart, the tenacity.
Yep.
You see his
both
eye,
of them.
You know how many guys would quit with an eye like that? I know he could barely see out of that eye.
I would watch that fight 2 more times. I'd watch them fight 2 more times. They could do a trilogy and I'd watch it.
I'm going to shut this down anyway. Yeah. Well, El Jefe is getting ready to go live, everyone. I just wanted to do a quick Q&A. We hit that hour mark. Eric, I appreciate you, bro.
As always.
With me. Hey, guys, remember, when we do these Q&As, two people can come on the panel and y'all can give, y'all thoughts on some of these questions. I don't like to sit up here on these Q&As like a know-it-all. And I'm not saying that the guys that sit up there by themselves are acting like a know-it-all. That's just the way they decide to do their Q&As. I just want to do my Q&As a little differently, Q&As with a couple of, because speaking my Sports Talk family, bro, we got a lot of knowledgeable minds in our chat. You know what I mean? BJ, Unbiased, Unrivaled, Darkness, Tim Dub, Toby, Eric, Zaros, people know shit. So you guys feel
El Jefe.
El Jefe too. He knows this shit. El Jefe trolls a lot, but he knows boxing. So Raider, Mike, Gun Rights, everybody, man. Y'all feel free to click the link I'm only allowing 2 though. That's the thing with these Q&As. It's only 2 at a time because there is no debates on these Q&As, man. We just chopping it up, answering some questions, giving our thoughts on boxing. Eric, give me some closing thoughts, fam.
Yeah, good Q&A. Thanks for having me on as usual, and hopefully these fights can get back on soon, very soon, because I'm getting bored of not watching boxing right now.
Yeah, man. That's why I got game night coming. Eric, you got a PlayStation 4?
Yeah, I told you to add me in it. So yeah, add me. What games are we playing? Because I need to know what games to get.
Right now, because they don't have a boxing game, or in the MMA game, UFC game fucking sucks. So I do basketball.
I've got that shit.
Right now, I'm doing the 2K20. But I'm thinking about, guys, and y'all. I'm gonna put a community post up, so y'all go answer it. But since we don't have a boxing game, I'm thinking about going and get like Mortal Kombat or some type of fighting game, and then we could do that one too. You know what I mean? Just to have some fun, do something different here.
I'm down with whatever.
You know what? I'm going to do that because, but I will say this, Sporting Advantage, that when they come out, because the boxing game is coming out, it's either going to be Fight Night 5. PlayStation got that one coming, and then Showbiz the Adult, Hard Knock Lights. He has his own boxing game that is in production right now. So between one of those two, when they come out, we'll do away with soccer because I don't do soccer. But I will get FIFA for you. We'll do soccer, we'll do a fighting game, and we'll do basketball to start it off. And then
I'm cool with that.
You know what I mean?
I'll have to get FIFA. This is the first FIFA I haven't got.
Who was that? Oh, Willie Boy. Hold on right quick. But I just seen a comment. Let me tell you something. There you go. That was Romanian Mike. Hell no. Let me tell you something, Romanian Mike.
Nope.
Call of Duty. I was addicted
I ain't playing that shit.
Call of Duty for about a 3.5-year stretch, bro. And I was nice. Trust me. I used to go like in free fall. I used to go like 30-3, 30-5, get all kind of and team deathmatch. I was always at the top 2, top 1 on my team, bro. I used to play Call of Duty relentlessly. That game's too addictive. No sir, no Call of Duty.
I'm gonna tell you this. I have the Warzone shit, and I've played on it about 3 times. I can't play that shit. I cannot play Call of Duty. I refuse to play. Like my friends are on it, and they're like, "Are you gonna play?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm just gonna play on Madden or something else, or Pro Evo or something because I can't play that game."
The zombies too. My wife, she's nice at that, bro. She got so nice. She got nicer than me. We went to like level 59 on town, and then just got tired of playing and got off that shit, bro. Like we was playing for hours, like 7-8 hours. That shit crazy. Didn't go down. But anyway, Willie Boy, what's up? You want to say something real quick?
How's it doing, D?
I'm all right, bro. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm a bit pissed though.
Yeah.
But I've got a question for you that's been really annoying me since it came out. You know how I'm a massive Kell Brook fan.
Right.
And it's really annoying me that he's even considering the Crawford fight.
Yeah, it's an end of the career fight, that.
Yeah. I mean, if he loses against, he's in the last chance saloon.
Yep.
He looks far better at 54. Why does he not give himself a 3 or 4 fight plan at 54? I mean, aim high, go for all the belts at 54. Because I think he's got the talent to beat every one of the belt holders.
You know what? I agree with you 100%.
If he takes a Crawford fight, it's game over.
Yep. I agree with you.
Holy boy, that's an excellent point, and this is an excellent question to close out on. I have to agree with everything you say, bro. I think that he definitely loses to Crawford. I thought that he was looking really decent at 54. I agree with you on that, and there is no clear dominance at 54. He actually has a chance, in my opinion, to go in there and challenge for a belt at 54. before he calls it quits. But I don't think that he really has a chance against Crawford. So I don't, Willie Boy, I think that maybe they're offering him a pretty penny, and it's a number that he's willing to retire on.
It's not about money now, though. It's not about money. He got a massive payday against Golovkin. He's had the fights either side of Golovkin. It's not about money now. This is about legacy in your career.
I agree with you. I don't think he should go anywhere near Crawford.
I don't understand.
I don't think he will fight Crawford. I think it's just one of those ploys to get his name going again. I don't believe he'll fight Crawford. Yeah, I don't believe he'll fight Crawford because him, Eddie, and everybody knows he loses to Crawford. There's no point. He's not. What's he going to do? Lose to Crawford and then move up to 154 and say, "Oh, I was too weight drained." We know you can't make 147 healthily. You can't do it.
And legacy wise, think about it, bro. Legacy wise, he took the belt off for Sean Porter, but that would be 3 losses to champions back to back. And
there's no point.
Like you would challenge lose to a champion, challenge Spence, lose to, you know what I mean? Like that's not what you want to do, bro.
You go up to 154. He goes up to 154 and wins 1 belt. He becomes a 2-weight world champion, and he could possibly go on and dominate that division anyway because there's none of those fighters in that division that I believe that beats him convincingly anyway. I think he can beat everyone. I
think he's got the talent. I think he's still young enough. At 54, he's fit enough. And I think he can absolutely take every one of them that's holding belts at 54.
He proved at 160 when he fought Triple G at 160. He proved how good he is and how good he could be before he got stopped.
But the problem is, guys, we got to remember this. I hear what you guys are saying, and he did prove a lot against Spence and GGG. But those 2 fights took a fuck ton out of Kell Brook. It took a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
See, before the Spence fight, everybody forgets he got attacked by a machete and nearly died.
Well, yeah.
He got attacked by some guy with a machete. They nearly cut his leg off, and he nearly died through loss of blood. And he still come back, and then went down 2 weights against Spence. Everybody forgets about that.
Yeah, but it's his decision.
He was still giving Spence a great fight.
That Ollie Boy, that makes it even worse because the motherfucker had a near-death experience and 2 tumultuous fights. That motherfucker, man, he better stay away.
The issue is with Brook. He shouldn't have. He was told to relinquish that title, recover, and then go for it again. But he didn't want to relinquish the title, so he forced himself back and fought.
Well, you remember all the chat at the time. They said if he relinquished the belt, then he was ducking Spence, and he was having none of that.
At the end of the day.
Willie Boy, Unbiased feels the same way I do. He said Brook is done, man. He needs to get that money fight and relax. I think that, bro, listen. Look, check this out, bro. Check this out. Y'all got to understand this. And this is a worldwide thing. This is all athletes, right? It is an extremely high percentage of these guys that end their career broke. They're not all savvy with money. And I'm not saying Brook fits into this category. I'm just saying a lot of these athletes don't have the money we think they have. This could be, like I said, it could be a decent enough number where he done blew through a lot of money. He see this check and he said, okay, this is something I can retire on. It's a coin toss at 154 because he can beat those guys, but they can beat him too. You know?
Yeah, I understand that, yeah. I just think he's got a lot better chance beating those guys with the belts than he does against Crawford.
Yeah, I think he's got enough left. I think he's got enough left to challenge at 54. That's the thing. If I didn't believe, if it was like an Amir Khan, where I don't believe Amir Khan has anywhere to go in boxing right now, then I'd say, yeah, get that money fight and get out. But I believe he can do something at 154. And if you believe someone can do something at 154, there's no point in taking a fight money and then leaving because you're leaving yourself short. Because he's going to take that and retire and then be the rest of his life be, I might have been able to do that at 154. I would sooner rather see him leave the Crawford fight, go up to 154, challenge for a belt. If he can't win a belt at 154, then retire.
Yeah.
Well, if they can't beat the champions at 54, they can't beat Crawford.
Well, yeah, we know that. That's true.
Huh?
That is true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
If he can't win any of the belts against the champions at 54, he's got no business in the ring against Crawford.
But the thing is, he wants another fight with Spence though as well. He wants to fight Spence.
Look at the way Brook has done his career. He's like, right, I'll fight Golovkin because folks said I can't do it, and then he fight just because folks said he would duck Spence if he relinquished the belt. No, I'm fighting Spence. He's looking at all the chat and says, no, I'll fight Crawford and I'll beat him because nobody wants to fight Crawford.
You
know what I mean? He's his own worst enemy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You got to get on the phone and make a call to his team and talk some shit. Motherfucker.
I live a town away from him.
Willie boy, you got to get the message to him, dog. You telling him the right thing. You got to tell him. Hey, guys.
No, social distancing, man. I can't cross the border.
Hey, Willie boy, since you jumped on, and I know you, give me some closing thoughts, my man. I appreciate you coming on, too.
I don't know. I just wanted to make that point. What else was I talking about? Yeah. Is it just closing thoughts? All right, cheers. Everybody stay at home, stay safe, and we'll get through this over the other end.
All right,
yeah, cool.
I appreciate you, Willie boy. Always appreciate it, my man. You come on anytime you like.
All right, D. I'm gonna jump off now.
All right, guys. So everybody, pretty good Q&A, man. I appreciate all y'all coming out. Now, Hefe is probably getting ready to go live soon, so I'm gonna go over there and mess with him a little bit.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead, Willie.
I'm gonna snitch on El Jefe.
Yeah.
He said the other night there when we were, I think it was, is it BDA?
Yeah.
He was on that. It was like, oh yeah, D. Jefferson was on that live, and I totally bodied him.
Yeah.
And I was like, on what subject? But there was no answer.
I've been saying that since I met him, Willie. And here's that bastard ain't never bodied me ever. So,
well, I'm not a moron. I obviously knew that, but I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, he always says that one day he might actually win. He might catch me slipping, but I don't know. I very seriously doubt it. But
I mean, see on the same live with BDA, is like somebody asked him, so who's the big wins that Wilder had? He's like, Luis Ortiz, fucking Brazil. See, 20 minutes later when he was on his own live, they were all slagging Ortiz, saying he was 50-year-old.
Yeah, I do. PBC.
It was hilarious.
Damn.
Right, okay. Thanks for letting me on, dear. I'll let you go.
All right, Willie. I appreciate you, dog. Hey,
thanks for letting me on, mate. Thank you.
Anytime, brother. All right, so everybody, I see y'all over there on Hefe, Dan the Man versus Jalik on. Are you getting ready to go live on Bias? I think that I'm gonna come over there if you do. Dan the Man. Oh, tonight or tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I want to see that because Dan the Man, Jalik gonna get another body, but Dan the Man gonna body Jalik up real good. Y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.